If you build an amazing life, a woman's going to want to be a part of it, period. Because I'm going to say this, and women aren't going to like me for it, but I haven't met too many women that don't lead absolutely dull, boring, dead lives. This is why they always have drama. This is why they make drama online, because they have empty, boring, dull lives. This is why they all have the same hobbies. I'm a foodie. I love to travel. Who doesn't like to eat food and travel? You know? But that's not special because everybody does it. They have empty, boring lives, and so they are, well, if I travel here like everybody on Instagram, my life's going to be fun, just like that girl smiling on Instagram.
And that reminds me of the Kevin Samuels thing again, because Kevin Samuels has a very large female audience. There's a lot of men watching him, but there's a lot of women watching him. And there's two parties of the women. Either they love what he stands for, or they absolutely hate it. But one thing women do love is indignation. Because women are white knighted all the time by guys that it's almost like you become invisible to them once you're in their comment section, like, oh, sister, this is amazing. But the moment you say something that goes counter to their belief system, the indignation just riles them up and they're attracted to it like bees to the honey.
Yeah. Unknown Rebel, the $2.70 Canadian, $2.79 super chat. Thank you. Attention and validation are the currency of women. Absolutely right. I say it all the time. Attention, validation, to women is like dollars, euros, or British pounds to men. We don't care just as long as the numbers are right. They don't care if it's good attention, bad attention. And you made a good point there about indignation. I always call it their outrage porn. Women go online to get their outrage porn. They just love it. They go online and then they want to be. It was posted in the men's community. I don't know if you saw it, where people where sisters were getting outraged on Twitter over something that you said on the Three Muslims podcast show.
Oh, I didn't see it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's in the main group. And it's like, the brother was like, this ain't even nothing spectacular that you said in terms of outrage. And it's true, it's not.
What was it specifically? Which part? Because
when y'all are talking about, having like a sister that's not like, the lower her intelligence, the more attractive she is. The higher the intelligence she has.
This is not me. This like Jordan Peterson spoke about this years ago. This is a statistical fact. This is not hypothesis. No, it is a fact. The higher a woman's IQ, the lower her probability of getting married for two reasons. Number one, women don't like to date men or marry men dumber than them. I don't know how else to say it. A woman doesn't want to marry a man dumber than her. But this presents her with a dilemma in that, let's say she becomes a PhD, for example. Well, less than 1.4% of men have a PhD in the UK. Right? Yep. Unless she's manages to find a guy in that 1.4%, who, by the way, is heterosexual, who, by the way, is not married, who, by the way, is 6 foot, who, by the way, is on and on and on and on, right? Then she's got a problem. This is like a fact. And yes, I will say it again as well, because I mentioned in the Three Muslims podcast, Young and Dumb. Yeah, look, a man doesn't want to have to fight his woman over every piffling little point. I want my wife to be like educated to a point. A bachelor's degree, she's intelligent. I can have a conversation with her. Prophet ﷺ spoke about to the nearest translation, don't marry a dumb woman because you'll have dumb children, right? But there comes a point, if you've ever been married to a woman who heckles for the sake of heckling, and she's quite an intelligent woman, and that intelligence almost intoxicates her, and she wants to combat you at every piffling little point. No, thank you. No, thank you. Not at all.
Yeah. No, absolutely.